And we are 3 minutes ahead of schedule. Hey. All right. Yeah, tough one there, Biggie. Mora is a tough roll for your first round. Especially, I think, best of 5. I think you can sneak some wins off Mora from deaths. As what happened, I guess.
Right.
But Mora is just so fast. All right, seeds are in. Racers are getting ready. It is another Suzu match. Oh, I gotta switch over my... Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
We got it. Look at that, just in time. Perfect. All right.
Well, that's not a great room to see.
Sometimes those dice traps are useful. You can collect money out of them. You can use them for extra zooping.
I was also thinking, like, just the way the walls and everything was laid out. Ooh, what? Bomb spell, okay. I guess Kurash is okay with missing that.
Yeah, that's not huge. Not yet, anyways. Could matter.
Yeah, it's not terribly likely to matter for Suzu.
I think you can just... Okay, we're gonna go about it this way. Kill the dragon. Glass Shrine, not so good. You could bomb it for the armor, but that's about it. Hey, there's some big bombs.
I like bombing it for the armor because then the armor exists and you don't get glassed in 1-4.
Oh.
I do that on Eli.
That's an interesting...
You have to use a bomb for Suzu, so it's not as good. But with bomb spell, I might have done it. I don't know.
Oh, that's a really cool idea. I had not considered that. But yeah, that makes a ton of sense. For these characters that rely on good armor in the 1-4 chest.
Like you don't care about it with Cadence because you're not going to get armor anyway.
Right.
But for Eli, you need that plate armor, and getting glassed is really terrible, so...
All right. A little bit more farming here for Tuff. Going to be opening up this, and ooh, Boots of Strength is such a big find here. That's really big for Tuff.
Yeah.
All right, quick kill here for Suzu, or for Kurash, who is playing Suzu. And, yeah, Boots of Strength.
I mean,
is
it Kurash getting the kill, or is it Suzu? And Kurash is just telling Suzu what to do?
I don't know.
Looks like Tuff is just gonna get rid of the instruments here with the rat.
Not a super fast fight for Tuff. Kurash finding a food shop, couldn't really do much with it.
With no bombs, it's sometimes kind of you just can't do anything. You just have to buy stuff.
And we're back to that big bomb blast helm combo, but yeah, less bombs at this point. So Kurash is going to be looking for some bomb stuff.
Please don't forget your bomb or your big bombs. Looks like Kurash did not.
Kurash really having to go around. I mean, fighting the dragons wouldn't have been too bad, but yeah.
It might have been kind of bad. That was still 1 damage.
Oh, that's a good point. With freeze, but yeah, that would have taken a while. That's a lot of hits. That's like 16 hits, right?
Well, I mean, you hope that it's like 6.
Oh, true. Yeah, you could dash through the other 2. Yeah. Good point. All right, Tuff gonna do the exact same. Also, it's so awkward. I love it. There is a way where you could have done that. If you remember that you have big bombs, you want to just hit the shrine from the bottom. Yeah. Because then you can avoid that whole scenario. Exactly. Oh, nice double kill there from Tuff, killing both bosses. Oh, now this is such a nice synergy. If you can get boss shrine, but then also pair it with a peace ring. Yeah, ring of peace is always good for boss shrine. Yep. And a nice cheese find. Now just hunting down this dire bat. I like DL Kurash's method of moving like a skeleton, moving every other beat to kill that. That I'm sure comes from Coda. Yeah, definitely. And Tuff putting the bat in the corner. And it's an easy kill in that case. Kurash really using their health. Oh no! Oh wait, what? Just drop the beat? Just drop the beat. Oh, that was just an accidental beat drop next to a gray goblin. Oh no! Oh, that's just
That's really unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. Kurash was having a really good run there, and now it's just like Tuff is so far ahead in all the ways. So yeah, that's almost just... This is a character where there's not a ton of rubber banding. I feel like it can be hard to, like, because you just go so fast naturally.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing is you can... I mean, it's Suzu, so you can always hope for your opponent to die, but that's about it.
Yeah, Suzu's slow play is never fully safe. We're going to be trying to open up that potion, though. But the rat killing the Blade Master that Tuff was trying to line up. And a friendly dragon. Again, it is peace, so yeah. Everything's going to be a little easier. I feel like the rat has problems with Suzu.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how good it is with Suzu. I have not played enough.
Ring of Frost is actually kind of good.
But you wouldn't take it over Peace with Boss Ryan, so... But I agree, it is pretty good.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, if you don't have anything else.
Yeah.
It's quite good. But
well, yeah. I mean, it's the damage up is basically Ring of Frost is a damage. Damage is very good for Suzu. And
it does let you also set up, like...
Yeah, it's better than normal because you can just stand, like... Having to just hit something twice isn't as bad because you kill everything else.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's 2 beats to kill all the things. But the other thing I was saying is you can pivot, right? Like you can hit.
Yeah.
You can hit an enemy and then move 90 degrees around it, and then dash a different direction.
Yeah, I guess you can. I guess you have time to do that.
Kurash saying our Coral Rift tentacles not seeded. I thought they were, like in terms of who goes first.
I'm not sure.
I don't know. All right, with the 2 familiars there, Tuff gonna gain some health. Suzu's fun.
They were seeded, and now they're unseeded, according to Mora.
Oh, okay. Why? What? That seems like the opposite of all the other...
I'm sure it wasn't intentional.
I don't know. Everything feels pretty intentional. Like, the whole point of the remake of this game was to make everything as close to it as possible and then decide if there was quirks we didn't want.
Yes, but there's also bugs in the game.
Yeah, okay. Significantly less bugs, in fairness, but yeah, maybe that is a bug.
Well, I would say less bugs, but Chaunter still exists. Do those ones count?
The what? Sorry?
All the Chaunter bugs?
Oh, well. I don't know. They were not in the original.
Yeah, and there's a lot of them, so...
What are we doing here, Tuff?
I think trying to kill King Konga.
Oh, might have been trying to go for that.
To get it off the throne.
That weird dash kill.
Yeah, there's some way that I don't know. Maybe I wasn't able to repeat it, but there's some weirdness with dashing into Konga.
There's the big Korg moment there. An unfortunate death for Deal Kurash. Just dropping the beat next to a Grey Goblin. You just hate to see it. All right, game 2 now. Tuff landing the first blow. Kurash looking to clap back. See how it goes. Thanks for being here, everybody. Hope you're enjoying these Suzu matches. Suzooping all over the place. Of course, next week is our grand finals. They're going to be on BYG starting at 2 p.m. Eastern on the Saturday. We will also be featuring our grand finals second day on the Sunday at 2 p.m. as well. As usual, if you've been around for any seasons, we're running it basically the same way as all previous seasons. Not all previous seasons. All like the of the common era seasons. There was a lot of different season formats before we eventually landed on this one, which we've used for quite a number of seasons now, because it seems to work. We like it. Before CoNDOR era, that's right, yeah.
Oh, I liked that zoop from Kurash. Just take the trapdoor. What are we doing? Oh, okay.
I guess a little more investigating.
I did not like that investigating. Getting the bomb's good, but I don't know. This is a character where I think you gotta put the pedal to the metal a little bit. Aw, thanks in Shadow. Yeah, that's what BC stands for. Okay, we got a little more armor. Now, finding plate in Zone 1 really opens up the possibilities for what you're gonna find in the boss chest.
Yeah.
I assume there's absolutely no reason to take the black one. Like, could you get Boots of Strength?
You could get Boots of Strength or a Strength Shield, but you're probably not going to. So
yeah.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah. This isn't Clarinetta. All right, Tough lining up the quick kill here. Oh, very nice. What a satisfying quick kill. I don't know who actually, like, discovered that.
I think it was Caligor was the first one to share it.
Nice. Way to go, Caligor. Ooh, what a find.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Ring of Regen.
Yeah, so if you were watching there, they got different tentacles to start, so I guess it's unseated.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I thought it was the pianos for both.
No. Tough had violins first.
Oh, jeez. All right, so Kurash playing from behind a little bit here, but getting on to floor 2-2 just as Tough is looking to exit it. Tough does seem to be running just a little faster. And a nice little dash out of Zone 2. That was a quick Zone 2. Kurash gonna pop that Frost Charm.
Yeah, I was thinking, I wonder if it would have been correct for Kurash just to tank the Minotaur with it in the first place.
Yeah, I think that with this character, if you got a Frost Charm, it's like, just pop it. Don't use it as safety, but use it just to, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I was thinking that earlier where it's like, oh, you just use it. Just go.
Yeah, I don't know, because it feels like you're just going to end up accidentally using it when you don't want to at some point, right?
Right.
So if you see a scenario that looks good.
Yeah, it's one of those you can't fire me, I quit situations.
Oh, this is unfortunate.
This is tragic for Tough. Okay, luckily didn't zoom all the way across, but does get to check this purple chest, and it's not amazing.
I guess, we're stuck with them now.
Oh boy, that was funny. Oh, and a nice exit from Kurash. Yeah, that actually was really messy.
Yeah, Kurash pulled ahead because of that whole...
oh, the fireball's helping.
Yep. Well, fireball's pretty good.
Yeah, true. It's that auxiliary damage thing.
And I guess with regen, you don't need the healing as much.
Right. All right, this is definitely a use your spells situation. Ooh, damage up, though. There is a potential damage up in that shrine with the Ring of War.
I don't know.
I like regen. I think it might be slower, though, but you've got like near infinite...
Yeah, like that's the thing that makes me wonder about it is the freeze spell.
Yeah, the near infinite freezes. Not actually, but like, yeah, it's useful to be able to do 1 or 2 freezes a floor.
Oh, is that a potion?
No, it's a fake potion.
A fake potion.
Those rooms should have purple potions when it looks like a potion. I don't know how the game determines that, but I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, I think, I mean, maybe it would be possible to figure it out, but it doesn't check right now, I'm sure.
No, Maru, get on that. That'd be really funny.
Man, that was a nice 5-1 from Tough.
Yeah, nice scoots. I feel like, am I wrong? I don't know. I'm not fully thinking of it, but having a roguelike where like the procedural generation happens just outside your vision, like solipsism the game, right? Like where it's like, instead of it being like already generated, so it's like if you see the walls that look like a potion room, now we can make it a fake potion, but if you didn't see it that way, then it's not, you know what I mean? That would be terrible. It's not a good idea, but
I think my main question is, how would that actually in practice be different from just free-generating everything?
That's a good point.
And only revealing it later.
Maybe that's what it does. Oh, I don't know. Just living in a simulation. All right, Tough went for that quick kill again. Didn't quite happen, but
well,
using...
So one thing it does is you notice when he dashed into the throne, Conga was still there. If Conga's off the throne when you dash into it, that always happens.
Right. Yeah, that's true. All right. Kurash just missing that one there. Tough winning by about 6 seconds. I did snag a big moment, though, and it was... I don't remember. I think it was this. What is it? Oh, yes.
This is when he got stuck in the corner.
It's the diagonal dashes that made me laugh. Okay.
That situation previously only known to Diamond, where you get yourself stuck in a diagonal entrance.
Right. All right, game 3, Tough here, up 2-0 over Kurash. And Kurash keeping it close. Remember, Kurash is the top seed here, so he's really got to figure this one out. All right, it is a food shop. And health is absolutely a resource with this character.
Tough. It looks like Tough is not go well. Ouch.
Yeah, Tough is taking the damage.
I was going to say Tough was not going to go back for it. Looks like he's still not going back for it.
No. Looking for regen elsewhere. Different armor. And a monkey's paw. I think monkey paw is pretty good. That gives you zoop pillars.
I was scared of that leprechaun.
I've been playing a lot of just cadence speedrun, just PB grinding, and I feel like really trying to just push, and I am getting hit by leprechauns all the time now because I'm not setting up like a little nest to deal with the leprechaun. I
know what you mean.
Fighting the leprechaun in the swarm and just constantly losing my gold. It's fun.
Well, I mean, your other choice is lose all your health, which is usually worse, I think.
Usually. Or you just reset, it's fine.
Ooh, nice fortissimo from Tough there.
Kurash can do a little sneaky scoot. Not much to write home about here. I mean, with the chain, probably going to skip the plate, in which case Kurash has a good shot here.
I would like to check purple here.
Oh.
I'll even do it on Eli if I have chain sometimes, even though it's bad.
Yeah. Not great. Ring of Shielding. That's one of those Ring of Frost situations where maybe it's just use it when you see an opportunity.
I mean, maybe you just decide dive in a scenario you normally wouldn't, like right here.
Yep, that's exactly it. And yeah, it saved some time with that armadillo, which would have been a bit of a hassle.
Yeah, that looked like a pretty reasonable use.
Yeah. Oh, no damage for this.
It's the 2 damage skeleton.
No.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah. Dark columns do 3 hearts.
It appears that Kurash got through zone 2 just a little faster. How do we line this up?
I usually don't.
Just don't.
I'll be honest, I just hit him 9 times. Well, you can line it up a little better in the
there we go.
The second or third phase.
Right.
Like the first phase is just so hard.
Yeah. Especially the clones.
Yeah, with
calculating
the clones. I can't do
it. You need a bigger brain. I don't know. My brain is definitely not big enough for that.
This is definitely Tough diving in pretty deep on that swarm.
Yeah, this is spicy. Not going to be taking that torch, but as we talked about, Darkness Suzu is yikes.
Yeah, well, maybe. Ooh. It might be yikes, or it might be Conjurer.
All right. That was a good time to find
there's piercing there, so I'm guessing Tough's going with piercing and then just get a headgear and then we're out of here.
Yeah, you really don't need to farm much.
Well, you can't farm too much because there's no boots that just, there's no lunging, so you can't just say, well, I'll farm for 3 minutes and then finish the rest of the run in 2.
Right, yeah. Absolutely. All right. Going for boots of strength. Kurash, gonna get that piercing ring.
Yeah, this all looks like pretty reasonable to me.
I think that was the piercing ring, right? What's Kurash looking for?
Could also be getting regen.
Oh, true. Yeah, because Kurash is... Oh,
well, just gonna...
What? I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's probably a mistake.
That's certainly a decision.
That's an objectively bad one. Why did we... I think Kurash, like, had to go through the exit to go back around to conjure another ring, got out, saw that the exit stairs were there and that Tuff was already in Zone 4, and then just decided to go, I think is what happened. I could be mistaken.
I don't know. It probably was something like that.
But yeah, that's just I think the situation there was the moment that Darkness Conjure was found, the game completely pivoted to Tuff. Because Tuff was in very dangerous territory prior to that.
I mean, Kurash was in pretty dangerous territory too, but both of them being in danger probably does help whoever's behind.
Yeah. Well, Tuff is going to be getting some health back. Just YOLO berserking. All right.
I like it in Zone 4, because in Zone 4, nothing will stop your berserk.
Oh,
There's
cool.
nothing that has shields except for Sark spawns.
Oh, interesting.
Which actually, that's like, it's actually on Eli, it's actually safer to berserk across the Zone 4 level than it is to try and walk across it.
Oh, that's funny.
Which I was thinking of when you were commentating my Eli Showcase race.
I don't remember.
But I think the same thing might apply here to Suzu.
I will say I'm a little disappointed because even though, yes, the Ring of Piercing is really good, there was a Ring of Mana in that last shop. And we could have had Mana Berserk, Mana Earth.
I think Piercing is better, though.
I know, but it's not as fun.
Oh, that's an interesting way to use Berserk.
Yep. Just line up with the exit stairs and...
No, the stair casting.
Oh, yeah. Oh, is that what happened on the second floor?
Yes!
Okay, nice.
I did not ever think of that. Normally it wouldn't do much.
Yeah, I've definitely used...
If you have Miner's Cap, then Berserk just keeps going because you open the walls up.
Right. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I've seen staircasting with... I've tried to use staircasting with Dash, which can be good because there's usually not enemies right away.
Right.
So you can just go, skip like a few beats. But you got to react kind of quick. All right. Well, even if you don't react quick, you still get some benefit. So that's a 3-0 victory for Tuff. Going to be knocking Kurash out and moving up to the next round. I don't know if the bracket's getting updated. I can do that. But we will see that Tuff is going to go up against the winner of Tang versus Ancalagor. And Mora is going to go up against the winner of Ochre versus NB Telethia. And I will update that while we get ourselves set up for the next one. Ochre, and it is going to be Ochre versus NB Telethia. You did, DL Kurash. You did. I think keeping darkness was the most interesting of all. Yeah. All right.